Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. He'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. Jokic is out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron James. And it's Doncic in at the 2.
Improving as a playmaker, Giannis knows this is the next step in him becoming an even greater player.
Back to James. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Irving from outside the arc. It's hauled in by the East.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. The kick out to Tatum. They get it again.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's LeBron missing. And so Giannis will bring it up for the East All-Stars. It's a 3-point game. Good D by LeBron. And here's the West with the ball. Here he goes. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell against Doncic. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. Misses off the left iron. Inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Now, here's Mitchell. And here's Tatum for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Tatum's gone 1 of 4 from the field. And a wide open look for James. Oh, good with the triple. Tatum looking around. Doncic with the steal. From deep 3-point range, and still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. East All-Stars up on top, up by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And the West All-Stars looking at who they've got. Paul George is out there with Jackson. Then it's Randall. Then it's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Edwards in at the 2. Outside, George. Back to Fox. 5 to shoot. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
And fantastic at playing within himself on defense. Gilgeous-Alexander using his length well there to contest without fouling.
Lillard against Fox. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Randall. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
You know, it's encouraging to see Randall working on this shot. You can tell he wants to get better from there.
Back to Lillard. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Outside DeRozan. And the pass to Sabonis. Back to DeRozan. Over George. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Bam Adebayo comes in for Pascal Siakam. And it's Drew Holiday in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the West All-Stars, Brown comes in for Edwards. Halliburton subbed in for Fox. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's George. He dishes it to Randall. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Randall dishes to George. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. George has got the lead up to 2 now for the West All-Stars. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. West All-Stars lead by 2. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. A competitive matchup for the West All-Stars in the first quarter.
And in that period, the most they trailed by was 3. They gained a little ground there in the second quarter.
Kenny, your thoughts on the West All-Stars first half?
Well, as well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharp, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And over to Shaq, what'd you think about the East All-Stars?
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Get ready for your East.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got Lowry Markkanen. Morant is out there with Mitchell. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. The lead is 2. Doncic. And Jokic gets it to go. Jokic has got the first bucket of the third here for the West All-Stars. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. Here's Doncic. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Jokic on top. Over Antetokounmpo. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Markkanen passes to Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James. The East All-Stars shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. A big group substitution here for the East. Bam Adebayo is checked in front of Tecumbo. Pascal Siakam comes in for Lauri Markkanen. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Morant. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Fox kicks to Brown. Pass to Edwards. This one for three. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. And here's Mitchell from the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. To the left side wing. Here's Fox. Off target from the baseline. And we wrap up the third. It's looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jackson is out there with Embiid. Then there's Luka Doncic, and it's LeBron James, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. Back to Giannis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. James, that's a two-pointer. That one's good from the corner.
James.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
LeBron against Tatum. Morant outside. Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot over James. Tatum's shot is off. Tatum's gone just 2 of 6 shooting, 33%. Fox against Tatum. Fox, no good. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Trailing by 2. It's good! He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Now, here's Doncic. From the arc. Here's Embiid. It falls!
Timeout. Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Timeout called, East All-Stars. They trailed by 2. 35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the East. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Drew Holiday. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the East All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
And Mitchell is not someone you want to foul in these spots. This is one guy who will make you pay.
Can't sink it. And that was an important free throw. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Morant against Irving. Over Morant. And the rejection by Tatum.
And how about the craftiness from Tatum? He plays smart, quick hands on defense, and able to block the shot.
Now a timeout called by the East. They're behind by 1. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Is what you take.
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
To take the lead. Oh, off target. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're up by 1. Just 2 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for the West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
This team really depends heavily on Jokic. They must love it when it's him at the line right now.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Allman, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you later.